Welcome, welcome. So exciting. We're here for you. This is February 2021. Oh my, I think I need a little sip. Don't lose your voice now, Cancer. Let's get into it here for you. It's very exciting. Wow, this light is super bright. For a number of you, let's get into it. I was meditating on your energy and just making sure no cards on the floor. We're good, we're good. Cancer, I'm seeing like, okay, there's something you're very excited about, right? I'm seeing somebody like walking with lipstick on. They got lipstick on. They're walking through the house, like, and they're kind of like, I don't know. They're like sneaking out. I'm hearing that as well. Like, I'm seeing someone's like, wait, where are you going? Hold on, I see you. I see you with the lipstick on. Where are you going? I'm hearing in this way. Like, there's something that like somebody is excited about. We'll say it like this. Like, and there's not anything much more to it than that. Like, it's just, I'm seeing someone's like, I don't know what to say. Like, I'm just, what? They're like walking out of the house. They're like gonna leave the house. Like, they're going on a date. This is for a number of you. I'm hearing Cancer, Capricorn. Let's pull the cards. Let's see what comes through. Ten of Swords in reverse on the 1st of February. The 2nd is the Daughter of Wands in reverse. And we will jump into an extended after this reading. And that will be reading on February 15th to March 15th. So by the time this is posted, that reading should be available. And you'll be able to access it. And thank you for those of you who do order, purchase the extendeds. I'm so touched by all of you. I do this full time, as many of you do know by now. So it all helps keep the channel going. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, we lead out with the 3 of Wands in reverse as a theme for the first week. Let's continue to Father of Cups upright. The Wands in reverse, 6 of Pentacles in reverse, Father of Pentacles in reverse, Devil in reverse, 10 of Wands in reverse. You lead out with the High Priestess as a theme card for the second week. Third week, Son of Cups in reverse. Wow, I'm so ready. I'm seeing with like and this came through as I was meditating your energy, Cancer. For on the camera, I was hearing like, I'm ready. I'm seeing someone with a really big energy, like, but in the way, some people, they're nervous on the first day of school, but take it as you will. And no judgment, but and it could be a metaphor, but for it could be a metaphor and no judgment, but for a number of you, it's like I'm seeing somebody is just, they've been also practicing for something. Now let's continue. Someone is so confident about someone they've maybe even met. They're like, no, I really feel like this is the one. You lead out with the Strength card upright in your theme for the last week, and the Son of Wands upright that leads out of the last day of the month of February. Oh my God, Cancer. Why am I like, oh my gosh, because this, okay, well, go watch the Leo reading. I'll say it this way, all right? Because yeah, go watch it. It's very interesting. For a number of you might be dealing with someone who's got a lot of Leo. They could actually be a Capricorn. They might have some overlap there of Cap energy, of Leo energy. It's just so exciting. For you feel really connected to this person. They may also have a lot of Scorpio. There's something just really warm. Like someone just feels like someone is like just really easy to connect to. I'm hearing that as well, and possibly around this time. The Father of Cups, you're looking at the Father of Pentacles. Someone's so sure of something. They're like, yeah, you got 3 fathers in your spread with the Strength card. You got 4 fathers here actually you got all 4 fathers of every suit. The Father of Cups, the Father of Pentacles, the Father of Wands, the Father of Swords, with the Devil in reverse, the Death card in reverse, and you lead out with the Strength card. It's something sensational here for a number of you. You feel like you've also made a decision. I'm hearing that Ace of Pentacles right there, Daughter of Cups right there, Ace of Swords right there. Oh, you've made your decision, Cancer. It's done. Sun here mirroring the Daughter of Cups. Like, I know who you want to be to me too. I'm hearing in this way. I know we're in love. In other words, 10 of Cups upright, Ace of Wands reverse. Now, for a number of you, this is something that is a little bit like kind of, I'm here for no taboo. I don't know what those one too. Mother of Pentacles. It could be related to age. Maybe someone's older than someone, whatever it is. But that's not a problem to this person. We'll say it as well in that way. But for a number of you, let's clear it in this. Let's clear it around. I'm hearing Amy so strongly. Amy says he's too old for me, but like I don't see it like that. I'm hearing this way. Okay, let's clear it around now. For a number of you, this is something kind of surreal and it's freaky. It's like that moment when you feel like this person is your one, right? It's like you get this sensation of like, oh my God, I'm here with we're going home. What's that song by Drake? It's like, I can't believe that like it's really happening. I'm hearing that as well. I'm hearing this is really happening with the Ace of Pentacles mirroring the Sun. And now this will take time though. Okay? so this is, I'm seeing more of like a realization energy where somebody's like, whoa, I feel like this is gonna be the way this goes down. It could even be a vision somebody has, like they may have a dream, like I just see also maybe the potential. And so, does it take time to manifest? I'm hearing this way, possibly 10 of Cups upright, Ace of Wands reverse. Maybe for a number, you've been meditating on like your perfect sort of mate, your soulmate, I'm hearing. And so slowly but sure, yeah, you're meditating on your soulmate. Well, you're meditating on your ideal mate. I'm hearing that. So, and that will take sort of time to manifest as someone might see it. I mean, yeah, you're meditating on your mate. Father Wands upright, Mother of Wands upright, right next to one another in the third week. I'm here. I see it so clearly now. Okay, it's exciting, Capricorn. I'm here, Capricorn, Leo, so stressed. There's somebody who's talking to someone about you. I'm hearing we're teammates. We worked on the same team. I don't know what that's alluding to. This might be someone who maybe someone worked with. I don't know what that's alluding to. Take it as you will. It's clearing around. But for a number of you, I'm hearing someone's jealous of someone. Let's clear that. Yeah, that's not invited here at all whatsoever. That energy is not appreciated whatsoever here. I don't know where that's coming from. Almost out of the blue. Maybe you're dealing with someone who's like in the public eye. Well, I don't know what those only do, but yeah, no, the jealousy vibes, they need to lay low, because like the main event is gonna happen, and like it's gonna blow any little fish who thinks it can swim by the whale in the water. Like the minute that it begins, that's clear. It's like a warning. Like don't come at me with that energy space. I mean that as well, because you'll be talked about, and not in a good way. Like yeah, no, the gossip will be turned upside down, inside out with the Three of Cups in reverse. This is someone maybe who was like throwing shade, and like someone's like stepping back, like I'm sorry, like we don't stay at this hotel for like attitude like that. I'm hearing that as well. Like something needs to be corrected. Three of Cups in reverse, like that's not appropriate, it's not appreciated, and it will not be. Actually, I'm hearing ever I'm hearing accepted again as something like within our circle. So maybe someone was like saying something in a group of friends, and like someone was like, no, we don't do that, like that's not our vibe. I'm hearing that as well. Like someone was I'm seeing a group of people, like somebody was like talking kind of shitty about somebody, and like someone said something to someone else about that. I'm hearing that as well. And they maybe even in the group, like right then and they're like, oh no, stop right there. Like we don't talk about other people like that. Let's clear it. Yeah, no. Somebody like stopped them. They're like, we don't talk about people like that. So yeah, you can bet that was a placard. I'm hearing on their table the next day, like you're now known as like the gossiper. So good luck with that. Yeah. And they maybe were actually fired. I'm hearing it this way. Let's clear it. Mother Wands. Yeah. Diagonal, the Father of Pentacles in reverse. Like somebody kind of even maybe framed someone, or like kind of framed someone's behavior in a certain way, and like it just made them look really bad. Now this is during the period of Mercury retrograde, so there are things coming back from the past. I'm hearing retribution, like what people did, the wrongs they did in the past, all coming back. It's like shit, just like kind of splattered on your own lens, like what you thought you were filming, what you were taping, like you're trying to get someone to like look bad and then tape it and then post it. Like that's some baloney, right? Kind of behavior. Let's clear like baloney. I'm hearing that as well. Let's clear it. Like this is like someone's followers who are viewing someone trying to like make someone look bad. Like let's clear it. Like that just reversed. Like everything you thought you were throwing at someone, like reversed. Like the camera turned on you. Let's clear it. It was like something like it turned back on you. Let's clear it. Like yeah. So karma is real. I'm hearing that, and that is part of the story here with the Father I'm saying Father Pentacles, but it's a Father Wands upright. So someone is actually standing up for someone, and maybe someone didn't think like that person had a friend there. They're like, oh shit, like she actually told her about the frame we drew around her face. Like like who do you think you are? You got three fathers here coming through. Father Pentacles in reverse, Father Swords upright, Father Wands upright. So it's kind of funny. It's also though kind of sad because Mother Pentacles upright. Like someone did not think that those people were friends. I'm hearing that as well in whatever way that they were. Six of Cups in reverse. It's like, oh shit, like she actually told her we were like stalking her poetry like that. Let's clear it around. Yeah, like so I'm hearing you're late to the game. I'm hearing it in this way. Like you should have known that. Like I'm hearing Bill Gates and Melinda are like friends. Like let's clear. I don't know what that's alluding to. That's not me talking. That could be a metaphor. Take it as you will. It's like you should have known better. Like You showed us your real colors, though. This is the good that's come out of that. Okay, Father Wands, yeah, Mother Wands. Like, this is a group of people who are really good friends. They're like, no, we watch the gates as well. We watch the gates as they open and close, and we have a recording of all the shit that you were throwing at the fence, and you thought it was funny. Let's clear it. Father of Wands, and it's ridiculous at a certain point. Okay, it's kind of sad as well. Actually, it's like, did they think like we didn't see them with the bags of sand? Come on, I'm hearing that. Seven of Wands in reverse. Daughter of Cups. Now, for a number of you, this is something that involves someone's belongings. I'm hearing that, like their resources, even the High Priestess. Someone is protected, though. Okay, like is somebody who possibly was like they're so far out they don't even hear what's happening. It's like a whistle in the wind. Not even though, like in and around. I'm hearing the room that they're in. Like, let's clear like in and around the room. Yeah, they're not receptive to drama. I'm hearing that as well. But the High Priestess is a vibration that's held by someone that is so far and out, so far beyond this frame that is on the wall somewhere. It's like they're not even like observing it, but like there are people who are watching over this space and they're hashing it out. Okay, I'm hearing with the dipshit as we speak. I don't know what that's going to do. Father wants that this could be on a karmic level. These could be spirit guides. They're like, we're gonna take care of this. Like, he literally threw sand at her face like that. Are you kidding? Like, what a he's the same age. I'm hearing that as well. Like, he's saying he's like better. Like, what? Okay, like you need to really. I'm hearing Barak so strongly. I don't know what that's going to do. Son of Pentacles, Three of Wands. It's like you need to be thrown out of the sandbox, my brother. I'm hearing in that way. The Three of Wands and the Son of Pentacles. Like, look at this. I'm hearing by the end of the summer you'll be like tough. They like send this person to. I'm hearing community service college. I'm hearing that. Son of Pentacles. Yeah, that's great. Okay, what's wrong with that? Nothing wrong with that. Son of Pentacles. It's just like this person like, wait, what? Like, they got caught. Quote unquote. They got caught. And it's like they're like, wait, what? You're gonna send me to community college? I'm hearing that as well. Community college of the afterlife. I'm hearing that very strongly here. And so we talked about a little bit of registering, whatever it was in the Libra reading for Uranus retrograde. So feel free to tune in. Let's clear it. Yeah, feel free to tune into that reading. Wow, so freaking stuck, this card. Justice. This is a card of Libra. Yeah, so someone is gonna be possibly, I don't want to say it, but like behind bars, possibly. Four of Cups. Let's clear it. Four of Wands. Well, at least they got somebody involved here who is in charge of whatever that is. Should they make that decision? That's on them. But they do have the appropriate officers involved to deal with whatever this is, and it is something on a karmic level. So they're like, I'm fine. Like, the universe has got this one, and I don't no longer need to deal with that. Okay, with the Hypers looking also down at this, like, it's all kind of like furry. I'm hearing furry and blurry at this point. Yeah, Nine of Swords, like, I don't even know what they're talking about anymore. Like, I don't need to deal with it. Three of Swords in reverse, Nine of Swords upright. Like, I got the story out there. They know. Yeah, now let's clear it. Now, okay, like, at a certain point, well, for a number of you, this is someone who even, like, yeah, no, they get, like, again, they get sent to, like, community college, like, this person's like, no, it's not funny, like, it's a good thing, they're like, are you for real? It's like, what's wrong with that? No, so they're teaching them a lesson, possibly, in whatever way that is. Ace of Wands in reverse leading out. It's gonna get really slippery here, okay? The more we resist the story that we actually told, with the Temperance card upright and the Justice card upright. This is not something where it's like, he said this and that, and then I said that, and then we said that, and then it's kind of like, we don't know what was going on. No, we know what was going on there, and like, it's not about what we said. It's about what we felt before we said what we said. Okay, so this is definitely karmic. For number, this is something on an energetic level where it's like the intention was felt. Maybe this person wasn't actually even there. Absolutely, they're like, I know what's going on by way of what I feel on an energetic level. So by way of that, I'm hearing this is something that needs to be dealt with as a contract. I'm hearing all of its own, and it's going to be, I'm hearing presented to the clergy. I'm hearing that, oh, this is something, for a number of you, one second. Yeah, it's going to be corrected. This is something karmic. It must be corrected because somebody reported it. They said, and this is to the universe. This person reported whatever this behavior was to their guides as well. They said, this is something that needs to, and it's funny because I find that, part of the role as a light worker is to, and if you're still watching this part of the reading, you're most likely associated in some way with this concept as you feel it, right? But I do feel like, absolutely, if you're viewing this part of the reading, you are a light worker, I'm hearing in this way. And, associated within that space, and I'm hearing most likely the Justice card and the Temperance card is, you will be in certain situations here on Earth. It's like you're sort of a reporter, so you observe certain behaviors and you report them to certain, I'm hearing unions, interesting, yeah, of interest. I'm hearing, well, that are I'm hearing bipartisan in role. I don't know. This, like, yeah, no, you report on certain behaviors. You report on, I'm hearing, let's clear it. You report to certain parties. I'm hearing even communities, and it can be, but you report to certain parties. So this is something, yeah, again, I'm hearing you report to certain parties. Once more, yeah. Well, okay, one second. Maybe to multiple. One second, let's clear it. Something multi-dimensional. This is something multi-dimensional. It's like you report to certain parties with the Justice card upright. For a number of you, people, yeah, no, and the people who think you're stupid and they kind of try to, like, fuck with you, it's funny because, like, they don't know who you are. We'll just say it like that, because had they known who you were, they would not have talked shit like that. Let's just say it like that, because you know who they're talking to. I'm hearing as well, and it's like this, like, they think you don't know who you are. I'm hearing that as well. Like, it's funny, it's silly. It's like, I don't it's silly, really. It's like somebody is like, how do you say this? Like, somebody is a police officer. They're not dressed as one, okay? But they are a police officer. Someone, it's like they're on their downtime or whatever. I'm hearing this way. This is how I'm seeing it. And, like, someone is going to the police officer. They're, like, talking smack about police officers or whatever, a police officer, whatever it is. They're blatantly, like, kind of talking shit, okay? Like, let's say it like that. And, yeah, they're talking shit. Absolutely. And, like, at a certain point, it's like someone's just, like, smiling, like... Okay, so, like, you clearly didn't, like, you did not see me, like, before I turned around. I'm hearing that as well, like, and it could be in the way of we're all one. So if you talk shit about another, you're talking shit about yourself, honey. I'm hearing this way, like, and I just really hope that you don't think it's all about the honey. I'm hearing the pot as well, because it's not about that either. Like, someone feels like somebody's so far out in their ego island of, I am, like, who I am. I'm hearing that as well. It's like, you're not, like, the whole world, I'm hearing as well. Like, and it's not about you, like, bidding on what you think you're gonna win. I'm hearing, like, you cannot outbid, okay, I'm hearing lifetimes, right? Okay, like, at a certain point, I'm hearing the contract ends and there is a reconsideration of your abilities. I'm hearing in that space. So for any reason, someone thought, I'm gonna be, like, a winner forever. It's like, like, time's up. Time will be up. And it's like, at that point, we don't know, like, what time is anymore, because we're in astral at that point, and we're talking not about time, but we're talking about what you're talking about in every moment of every time. Wow, let's clear it. This is something possibly on a level of resonance with the Son of Cups upright. Like, for a number, this is someone who's being reminded, and this is on an energetic level. They're like, holy shit, I feel like feeling karma right now. I'm hearing this way, like, somebody who suddenly feels like, why is everyone kind of talking to me like that, treating me kind of weird, like they have a guilty conscience. I'm hearing that as well. They're feeling it. They're like, no, I can tell, like, I talk shit, and it wasn't a good type of shit. I'm hearing as well. It was like the type that, like, I was calling sludgy, and, like, let's clear it. Like, so silly. Wasn't worth it, was it? I'm hearing this way, yeah. Not at all, actually, with the High Priestess looking over at this whole spread. Yeah, it was not worth it. I'm hearing it, like, whatsoever. This is the type of person who looks back on this. Oh, they will look back on this, trust me. And it will not be possibly, like, so far in this lifetime as they're able to talk about it in this way. Like, this is, like, something they realize after the fact. I'm hearing, but way after, like, when it's, yeah, no, this is something, like, in another time and place, right? This is not in this dimension. I'm hearing this way with the Eight of Pentacles and the Judgment card and the High Priestess. This is something that will be talked about with their spirit guides. I'm hearing on a whole nother plane. Okay, so with the High Priestess, Judgment card, and the Eight of Pentacles, yeah, so for a number of you, they will be, like, sad. They will feel bad at that point. They will be like, oh god, like, I should not have done that. Yeah, like, I see it. It's so obvious right now. Like, yeah, and they're embarrassed. They are embarrassed. Okay, like, let's clear it. Hermit in reverse, Moon upright. Like, there was, yeah, it was so silly. Like, why did you, yeah, it's even like somebody, like, in court, like, pulling out all of the files. Like, this person is, like, at a certain point, they're almost like, yeah, wow, I deserve to be fucking fined for that. Like, ew, like, I can't believe I did that. Let's clear. It's like something like this, possibly. But this is, again, I'm seeing that this is, okay, like, in terms of the lesson, when they grasp it, what they've done. I'm hearing this way with the Ace of Cups and the High Priestess. Like, you literally talk shit about someone who you should have spoken volumes of. I'm hearing what they've created in their life. I'm hearing that with the high priestess. Like you chose also of all people to show that face to. Really, I'm hearing that with the high priestess. So for a number of you, someone felt like, yeah, no, they belittled someone who was actually only someone who showed. I'm hearing them. I'm hearing off as a beacon of light. I'm hearing that as well. Someone who showed someone like light. I'm hearing that like you treated someone who treated you well poorly. I'm hearing that way with the high priest. Like of all people, you did that. Really, like you belittled somebody who was I'm hearing also a solo train rider. I don't know what that's alluding to. Like you treated them like they were like a human but devoid of context. Like, oh fuck you, ew. I'm hearing that with the hangman and the mother of cups and the two of pentacles. Like this is disgusting. I'm hearing energy with a high priestess. Like no, like absolutely. Like someone, let me tell you, like, and I'm sorry to anybody here who's like, I don't know what's going on. Let's clear, this could be something in the environment. Like if you're not observing whatever this is, like I'm hearing because I'm glad you came. Maybe it's even an event, but whatever it is, it's like somebody maybe was observing the space. And with the hangman and the mother of cups and the two of pentacles, this is something where someone truly was like, they felt like the level of deceit as well here with the high priestess upright and the hangman upright is so, I'm hearing, low. It's like we can't even I don't know how to describe this. It's like I can't even call this place my home anymore. It's like that bad. It's like the fact that this person like it's like they don't even want the home anymore. This is the type of energy where it's like I don't care about what happens. I don't care. Like I don't even want to live here anymore. I'm here this way. Like daughter of pentacles upright, magician upright. Let's clear it. Like the level of like disturbance, I'm hearing that in vibration though with the high priest. This is maybe to someone, let's clear, no, to like a number of people, this will be something that will need to be corrected. It's not on this plane, and I have to emphasize that. So for those of you who are dealing with someone who just like, you feel like they just are so dirty, like they literally just like, they literally treated you like you were a bag of like potato chips. I'm hearing that as well. And like they didn't even bother to like, I don't know, whatever, like let's clear it. Like Empress, yeah, no, oh my god, like, and this person is like, this is a respectable energy, right? Let's clear around the Empress and the high priestess. Like this is somebody who they're totally like, I am hearing this way, like they're innocent. Like they would, let's say in this way, they would never do that to someone else. They would never talk about someone else like that. So in that light, there is an innocence here that we see with the Empress. And they are not even like, could not even conceive of that. That's what I'm saying. So they're not even seeing the energy. This is maybe someone else around them. They observe, but they're protecting them from it. If you understand what I'm saying. This could even be a child. And like someone's like closing their ears or like kind of like, I don't want you to see this energy. I'm hearing in this way, like what is being passed around here, I'm hearing as well. Like, I don't want you to be vulnerable to that. I'm hearing that with the high priestess and the Empress. Not that they're vulnerable. This is actually a very strong person. I'm hearing this as well. Very strong. And they have guides. They're very much guided. But, you know, there's something of like, it's not worth your time or your energy. I'm hearing this way to deal with that high priestess. So they're not going to be dealing with it personally. There is some community, even of people, I'm hearing that with the strength card bright, that is dealing with it. We'll say in that way. And the Empress and the Emperor, actually. So for a number of you, yeah, the high priestess is sandwiched by the Empress and the Emperor. So, you know, there is something that it's not that they don't have a home, right? They have a home, absolutely. They know who, I'm hearing also who their parents are. Interesting. Take it as well, it could be a metaphor, something symbolic, but like they're not concerned. They don't take it personally. I'm hearing as well, you know, in terms of what has been, I'm hearing shared or spread. I'm hearing as lies. I'm hearing slander. No, they don't feel defined by it. However, they don't want anything to do with it, if we can say it in that way, right? Okay, like I don't want to hear what anyone has to say about anyone. I'm hearing that as well. And that could be somebody who stands up for somebody. They're like, no, you're not going to do that. I'm hearing also like with my sister, like you're not going to do that. So if you think that you're going to do that, you need to think again. And I can't talk to you anymore after that. Like, like it's just not my algorithm. I don't think about things like that. I'm hearing that as well. Like, let's clear it. Somebody's like, they're talking shit. I mean, I'm just hearing it again like that. I don't know why I'm hearing repetitively, but for a number of you, it's like, but yeah, I don't know why I'm hearing repetitively, but like, they're like, yeah, they're trying to create drama. They're like, so what do you think about so-and-so? And then what do you think about like her person, and like, what do you think, blah, 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 blah. And it's like, I don't think about other people and their personal life, so I'm going to stay out of it. You can decide what you want to do. I'm not going to decide on your karma for you. So like, you got to clean that up at the end of the day. And I'm not going to be at the party. Like, let's clear it. So like, while they're there. So this is even a friend who's protecting another friend from drama. I'm hearing that as well. And whoever that is, kudos to you. Thank you for standing up for what is right, because this was certainly wrong as someone felt it. They were like, I'm just not going to like say it's okay either. Like, she literally was trying to like rip on her content. I'm hearing that as well. And like lie to her other like followers and say that it was like I'm hearing her Aries boyfriend who like whatever like did her, I don't know what that was linked to. It's like, get out of her business. I'm hearing that as well. And like, in like kind of like, you know, get another olive branch that you're holding on to there as well, because like, it's just not even legally like appropriate. I'm hearing that. Let's clear it. Like, not that is what it is more of a moral thing as I'm getting it, but at this point at least. It's cleared around. Yeah, this is something that's just, this has been going on actually. This is stages here. Even lifetimes, we'll say, but yeah, no, and it's like somebody was like trying to rip on someone's work. This is for an review, and someone else is not going to watch that happen. They were like, yeah, no. I'm hearing Washington Post very strongly here. They're like, I'm not going to watch that go down like that. Are you freaking kidding me? No way. we got her back. I'm hearing that we were watching her. I'm hearing that we're watching it. I'm hearing we're watching you as well, and that can be this is a statement that's let out by someone who is possibly not heard by many, but they do make a few phone calls here and there. And it was a strong voice. I'm hearing that they spoke with. I'm hearing on the other line with this person at that time. So maybe this is even somebody who got stern on someone. They were like, you don't talk to them about that. I'm hearing that as well. And if you do, I'm hearing you will be told another story. I'm hearing by another person. I'm hearing at another time. I'm hearing, and there's a life, and there's another life that you move to even before you get to that point. Let's clear it. Like, what? Like, hold on. So this is something that is just like, I'm hearing coercive even with the Justice card. Yeah, somebody was trying to like mix stuff up. I'm hearing that as well, like kind of tweaking people's antennae. I don't know what that's about. Like getting people to start talking about other people. It's like, no. And that could be something related to politics, I'm hearing that. Then it could be a metaphor, but it's also something social, right? So it's like, let's talk about their personal life and their public life, and let's like mash it all up. And it's like, let go of that rope. No, we're not holding on to the other end of it. This is not a game. We're not winning. I'm hearing that as well. Strength and the Justice card. Like, this is exhausting. And, well, if you get involved in it, right? So, this is just something that's handed off. Now, possibly to someone, and they're like, yeah, no, I'm going to talk to them. I'm going to take care of it. And we're going to be like, you know, taking it out of the trash. And yeah, they thought that they would just get away with that. They're not. Father Wands and the Father Swords, like somebody like left the building and like tossed something in the garbage chute. And it's like, you can like rest assured. Yeah, Son of Swords right there. Like this person threw it in the trash chute. There's someone who works in the trash chute who talks to everyone, knows everyone, everything. They literally caught it. They were like, got it, gotcha. Ace of Swords in reverse. Like, you gotta like really change your message. I'm hearing your ringtone. It's like so obvious. It could be on an energetic level. This person just like heard them. Like, how do we describe this energy? Like, someone is obviously very also psychic. So, you know, and they're guided. I'm hearing this again. So like, if they need to know something at a certain time, like they'll dream of it, they'll have a dream, their guides will talk to them about whatever this is. And it's a protected space. I'm seeing bright green, and it's not to say it's easy. You know, this person feels a lot. I'm hearing that. But they don't get involved in everything. I'm hearing that as well. So, oh my, yep, we just spilled coffee. That is an omen. That's an omen. So for a number of you, look, you know, there is something that you saw. Okay, someone saw they observed, and there was glass in the room that needed to shatter, okay, in relation to whatever that space is, and yeah, in relation to whatever that story is, and conversation. So for a number of you, whatever was toxic, whatever was drama inducing, it will be put out like the butt of a cigarette that we never wanted to smoke at all. Okay, it's like someone lit a cigarette, they were like, hey, why don't you smoke this? This person just like turned it upside down and like sizzled it out, like before it could even get out of hand. Devil in reverse. Like, It's clear to ground. Like, you're not going to be doing that. Like, put your Sharpie away, put your marker away, put your hand down as well, okay? Like, we don't give assets like those to people who don't deserve them. I mean, I don't know what those look to, but it's like, no, you prove that you were also not really, like, and for a number of you, this is someone who was not handed that. I mean, they carved out, like, a little, like, medallion on a little string, and they swung it, like, left to right a little bit, and they said, this is who I am, and that's my story, let's clear it. Like, yeah, this is what I'm doing, and, like, and so I'm hearing S here, devil. It's like, I'm hearing shh. Let's clear it. Yeah, we don't need to, like, even say their name. Let's clear it, because we don't work like that. So maybe someone was like, I'm not going to talk shit back about you. I'm just going to, like, bring the shit that you talked back to your doorstep. I'm going to set it down on your porch. You'll know what it is. You'll know what it's all about, and you're going to deal with it. And that could be from the universe. Love and light to you, Cancer. Thank you for tuning in. This is a general reading. You always got to take it in that way, and love and light to everyone here. You know, even people who feel like it's funny to, like, you know, frame other people. That is not funny, but it is maybe something that you that I'm hearing you can cackle about at least. I don't know if it's funny. I'm hearing, you know, but it is something that you can create. I'm hearing serious karma with. I'm hearing, like, don't treat other people the way that you do not wish to be treated. So, you know, if that's your lesson, that's your lesson, or if that's someone's lesson, that's their lesson. But, you know, I'm hearing, at the end of the day, you know who you listen to, you know who you are, you know what you're worth, you know what you bring to the table, and, you know, I'm hearing you keep talking that way, right? You keep talking your talk. You are a leader. I'm hearing that as well, and leaders will hear a lot. I'm hearing of reverb to the sounds they make. I'm hearing out loud, right? Like, you know, there will be crowds who roar their name, and there will be people who want to rip off. I'm hearing the name they've made, and so yeah, I'm hearing Navy here so strongly, and I'm hearing SEAL. I'm hearing actress so strongly, and it's like, you know your name, and that's the most important thing. So, you know, don't feel like you don't, right? I'm hearing, don't feel like you needed to also prove it. Yeah, because you know, again, whoever this is, like, there's so much protection, there's so much support. It cannot get out of hand in the way of, like, oh my god, like, then she needed us. I'm hearing that as well. Like, no. But it is something that, like, you know, you're like, do I get them back? Like, no. And I'm seeing somebody's like, they're at a point where they're like, I don't need to, like, prove myself. I'm hearing kind of energy. Thank you for tuning in, Cancer. Love and light to you. We'll get into the extended view, the link in the box below. Enjoy this period, and I'll see you soon. Thank you, everybody, for tuning into you.